It's 30 degrees plus. It's hot. We got these freaking masks and gloves on. Our hands and our palms are sweaty. Mom's spaghetti. Trying to get cars on the road, off the road. Too many cars on the road, not good.
Why has it been extra difficult today?
The heat. The heat. We're out of a lot of plants. A lot of stuff is small because it's selling so fast. We can't get it growing fast enough to get it to people. We don't want to give people too small of plants. We want to make sure they're at least on a third or fourth leaf stage. So when they put them in their gardens, if the weather does change, they won't get harmed. And plants is one of those things that's hands-on. It's hard. People just like to feel, touch, see.
Have you been receiving any complaints in regards of not being able to go in?
Yeah, a lot of people want to get in there, and we have to protect what we're doing. So that is the difficult part. The reason the line has been so long is because Lee just drank too much wine last night.
Yeah.
So it's
The
slowed
problem
down.
is
It
we
slowed
took
down
way
the process.
too many orders for today. Now I know. So we had a couple hundred orders for today, but we also have the people driving in who don't have orders. So unfortunately, we haven't been able to help too many people today because we're running, like literally everything you see in that greenhouse right now is sold, right? Like it's accounted for because people have placed their order. So I don't have a lot of stock to sell to people that are driving by. But yeah, and we try not to, right? But sometimes, like if they're older, they're gonna have a hard time phoning in an order or going online. Obviously, they're gonna have trouble with that. So we're trying to help as much as we can here, but it's very difficult because most of the plants that we have on site are sold, right? So it is what it is. Let me help some now.
Mike, it's really hot out, as you know. Today it's very hot, and we have to water, and not like a lot of water, but we have to water a little bit. Don't like the water high at the high time of the day, so we'll do a little touch up here. So today's a water day, and we had a load of flowers come in and they needed a little touching up, so we're gonna just do a little touch up here. And I think what I'll do after, once the sun is down low, we'll give it a deeper water just to kind of replenish what moisture has evaporated. Okay, so that's what we're doing today. Some vegetables here. I did a little bit over here in the herb section. All these here came in today. Beautiful, beautiful planters. More planters over here. So these had a drink this morning. I had to water them very heavily. They needed a good drink. They're good for the day. Same with these. These are good for the day. So tomorrow we'll check again. Usually I like to water in the morning, so we'll top it up for the day then. So right now we got a lot of work, a lot of water. That's all got to be watered again. Heat from the asphalt dries up everything quickly. Inside we're under plastic, so you know how that happens. That works. It's like it generates a lot of heat inside that greenhouse. So we have to be on top of things again here, just so we can do it right.
So today we're doing pickups. So basically everyone placed their orders for today and we're trying to deliver to them as fast as we can. We have gotten a lot of like plants orders or like just plants orders. So those are kind of usually trickier to find just because it's harder to keep them all together and then also to keep them all together by time because of like the different sizes. Like a patio planter, you can't keep that on the same shelf as like a tray, right? Because like they're kind of the size is kind of tricky. So it's been fun kind of trying to like find everything. It's fun like in hindsight.
But in the moment, it's kind
of like I just want to like get this to the customer because like you don't want to keep people waiting. So that's kind of like the struggle.
And how has it been dealing with the heat?
I mean it's hot, but I don't like complaining about the heat because I complain about the cold. So it's been alright, I think. I mean like coming back here, like at least the coolers are nice here, so I can't really complain.
And has today been the busiest day so far?
Maybe? Because Saturdays can get pretty busy, but then they're over at like 2 p.m. I think today might be the busiest work day we've had, or like a weekday we've had. Yeah, it's just been non-stop. Like literally since we opened the gates, we've just been running back and forth just constantly trying to get everyone's orders. And then because we have all our orders from like half hours, so like 10, 10:30, 11:30, so they all just keep going into the next hour. So they're just constantly no breaks and just always a huge long line.
And today's been particularly difficult?
You can say yes. He's doing okay.
How do you think the atmosphere is with everybody?
I think it is kind of tense because we just want to get everything out as fast as possible so we can get on to the next order and just like be able to not have the customers wait too long, because I know like especially now in the heat and there's like the line of cars, I know it just makes everyone like not that happy.
Tuesday was crazy. I don't know why Tuesday was crazy. It was just, there was a lineup on the road to get in. The orders were, I don't know if they were larger orders than we're normally used to, or if it was just larger plants combined with orders. And it was hot, so hot. Lots of orders, lots of plants and flowers. And I think the combination of all of that just, and then soils and manures and stuff, I think it just sent us spinning, because I'm not normally up there during the week. I'm only up there on Saturdays, and I was up there till about 3 o'clock, right? 2, 3 o'clock that day. It was a tough day. I don't know. I mean, when we have days like that, you think about your processes and how to improve things. But I don't know. It was hard. It was a hard day.
What are some of the processes, just from your point of view, that you notice that you feel we can improve upon next time there's a big volume of orders like that?
I think it's just making sure maybe the day before or the morning of, some of the ways we try to communicate with ourselves. So we've done some training for some new staff this week, so they did a great job where they would number, if it was produce and plants, they would number that it was 1 out of 7 and 2 out of 7. But historically, for me anyways, because I'm only up there once a week, we had only numbered when it was 1 out of 4 when it was just plants. So I was, looking for more plants when it was really just produce and plants. That made 7 containers that had to be loaded, or it included soil. But those are just training things, and to be expected when you have, you're doing a new business and you're trying to figure out with staff how to easily manage things and communicate things. Overall, the process that Lee just put in place is working extremely well, and things have gotten better. Like we've learned to organize things by pickup times. We've learned to organize things by certain areas so that you know where things are. So things I think are running very, very smoothly. But depending on how much of an order you have or how many orders, some people are also picking up multiple orders. So you're looking for multiple orders. So it just takes time. And I think that was one of those days on Tuesdays that it was just multiple orders and big orders and, a combination of things that you had to find. So it took extra long, and we needed to move traffic. We don't want people waiting in their cars for a long time. We want to get things going as quickly as possible to respect their time as well. So we survived. It was good. The next pickup date ran absolutely fine. I didn't need to go up to help.
Do you
so
want to order?
who knows? It might have just been the day.
Or you want to?
Hey guys, if you guys watched this video and you liked it, then you know what? Give us the thumbs up, and you know what? Subscribe, because we're going to be doing this all season long this summer. So we want you guys to watch us all the time.